Peter Mandelson is back in the news. Does anyone know why?
This film about him is called The Real Prime Minister.
Was he the real Prime Minister?
That's the humble title of the film. I think that's right. You know, radio presenter Stuart McConey told me this fantastic story. He met Mandelson, and Mandelson, they were chatting away, Mandelson said, "Oh, my media image is a bit absurd. You know, me as this great Prince of Darkness, they call me this Machiavellian figure. It's just ridiculous." And he said that Mandelson's phone rang, and Mandelson, excuse me a moment, and he turned away and he heard Mandelson say, "This must be suppressed."
The odd one out round is how we fill what would otherwise be an unnecessary silence. Paul, your subjects are Peter Mandelson, the Queen, Michael Jackson, and Jason Donovan.
That's Christmas in the Scrubs, then, isn't it?
They've all had shops specially opened for them.
Oh, that's it.
Well, the bloke we don't mention had the Conran Shop opened specially for him to buy a sofa.
Well, Jason Donovan's the odd one out, then.
Because he doesn't have shops that open.
That's right.
Is the right answer, Ian?
Ah!
Yes, you're right. The answer is that all of them have had West End stores open specially for them, with the exception of Jason Donovan, who was barred from Harrods because of the state of his denim jeans. So their proprietor may be bribing MPs, breaking into safe deposit boxes and harassing female staff, but nice to see he still has some standards. When it was revealed that the Conran Shop had been opened exclusively for Peter Mandelson, Sir Terence Conran insisted, "I would do this for any of my customers who said they were in a bit of a hurry." So if you're interested, the Conran Shop can be contacted on 0171589 7401.
Ah. This is the man who we can't mention. Mm-hmm. That's the programme we can't mention. Oh, there's John Burt.
This man, this is the guy you're not supposed to talk about, right?
Peter Mandelson is his name, yeah.
I'd rather you didn't mention his name.
Why?
Because I think we should respect John Burt, who's the Director General of the BBC. I think you should respect his views, because he does not want it to be known publicly that the man we don't mention is a friend of his. It is none of our business if this man and John Burt are friends. That's entirely their personal lives. And if John wants to gag the world's largest news broadcasting information on the grounds that it's a friend of him, why shouldn't he?
Of course, it's all cropped up because of the Newsnight programme, which is a programme that you work on, Michael.
Yes.
Have you chatted with Jezza?
I certainly have, yes,
right.
And there's been a very interesting exchange of letters, which he hasn't told me about, which I've read about.
So what did he tell you?
He told me to keep my mouth shut on this subject.
Yes, he hand-delivered, didn't he? An apology?
So I believe, yes, right down...
Straight through his letterbox. I could do that when I was younger.
Yes, what was the response from Mandelson?
I don't believe you, I think, was what he said, and that Newsnight's been out to get me for the last 3 or 4 years, and...
But that's true, surely.
No, it's 5 or 6 years, I think.
That's sorted.
But has Paxman ever apologised to anyone for anything else he'd said? It seems extraordinary that he should suddenly feel obliged to feel remorse. All he did was, Matthew Parris said there were 2 people who were friends of John Burt.
We can have a look at the clip again if you want. The problem is...
I mean, I don't want to see it myself. I don't think it's any of our business. But if the audience wants to see it...
Well, it's the will of the people, isn't it? So we can show it to you.
People's clip.
The drawback being that we can only show it to you. You can't actually hear anything that anyone's saying because of the ban by the BBC.
Who's this guy?
Interviewer. And he got him to say this.
Fantastic, I think you'll all agree. This is, anyway, the fury which has erupted over the confidential BBC internal memo this week, which reads, please will all programmes note that under no circumstances whatsoever should the private life of Peter Mandelson be referred to on any broadcast. Whoops.
Where's what, get what?
Where's your nearest polling booth? Get there about 9:30, 9:45.
Where's Wally? I mean, get the PM.
Well, it was, where's Justin, get Justin. During a live radio recording, Peter Mandelson was heard to say, where's Justin, get Justin. The bit we didn't hear was, and if Justin's busy, tell the agency to send Fabio. Did you see Mandelson and George Osbourne in the post-TV debate spin room?
No.
Here you go, then.
Well, Mandelson, George, happy memories of a Greek holiday? Flooding back?
I think Peter Mandelson will be spending quite a lot more time on holiday after that debate, because I thought...
It's not very nice, is it?
David showed he's ready to get
Just when I thought I'd made a friend on holiday, he turns on me in that sort of ugly way.
This is the BBC, remember?
A man called Martin Doyle, journalist.
Ah, there's William Hague with his supporter.
Yeah. This is Mr. Mandelson, and he was on a visit to Rio, and the magazines made various allegations, which that other man called Martin Doyle strongly refuted. What I don't understand about this piece of film is why William Hague and his lovely wife Fionn then appear at the end.
Ah.
But the only thing I can tell you is what a Labour MP told me a while back. Why are there two Fs in Fionn? Because there's no F in leader. And Ian is not allowing me to publicise the publication that printed these unsubstantiated allegations.
Do feel free to mention it.
No, you would punch me.
It was alleged in Punch magazine.
It's a magazine owned by Mohammed Al Fayed. There's always a laugh when they accuse someone else of wrongdoing.
So why was Hague there?
I haven't got a clue why Hague was... Well, that's
Hague, with his
Hill
characteristic brilliant judgment, made a joke.
Of course, yeah. I forgot about that.
He said it was Lord Mandelson of Rio in one of his amusing knockabout speeches, which then backfired immediately, like nearly everything else he did.
He did explain himself. He said it was a little bit of light entertainment. So watch out for William's house party. And there was another person implicated in the allegations.
Well, Martindale lives with a person called Fabrizio Fabriano, I believe. And Mandelson stayed with them while he was on his visit to Rio. That much of the story appears to be true. The rest of it appears not to be true. I mean, Fayed basically goes around trying to find stuff about government ministers in order to blackmail them into giving him a passport. I hope the lawyers are getting all this.
Now, George, you once described yourself as 15% gay, didn't you?
It's a pretty low average, I would have thought, looking at the present government. Yeah, I used to be entirely gay, and I gradually drifted. Yes, only 15% left. I'm that very inactive. The odd leer. The odd leer at a waiter.
I loved your description of the difference between homosexuality and heterosexuality. You said you preferred heterosexuality because at least you could see the person's face. Yes, this is this week's denial of allegations that Peter Mandelson visited notorious gay nightclubs in Rio whilst on a ministerial trip, as maintained in an article in Punch magazine. People were shocked by the amazing revelation that Punch was still going. According to Punch, Mandelson visited a certain nightclub frequented by con men who win your trust, lull you with false promises and then take all your money, a practice known in Brazil as Goodnight Cinderella, or in this country as voting New Labour.